David Berkowitz, also known as Son of Sam, is one of the most infamous serial killers in American history, whose crime spree during the mid-1970s cast a shadow over New York City. Berkowitz carried out a series of shootings that left 6 people dead and several others wounded, creating an atmosphere of fear and paranoia. His modus operandi, random attacks using a .44 caliber revolver, and the cryptic letters he sent to the police and media, taunting them with clues, added a layer of macabre intrigue to his persona. His arrest in 1977 brought relief to a city on edge, and his subsequent trial and confession shed light on the mind of a man driven by a complex web of delusions and hatred. Berkowitz's story is a chilling narrative of how one individual's twisted motivations can unleash terror on an entire community.
In the sweltering summer of 1976, New York City found itself gripped by an escalating sense of fear, as a shadowy figure, later known as David Berkowitz, embarked on a deadly rampage that would terrorize its residents for over a year. Dubbed Son of Sam by the media, Berkowitz's series of random shootings began on July 29, 1976, marking the start of a spree that would leave 6 people dead and 7 others wounded. Berkowitz, a young man with a troubled past, seemed to blend into the fabric of the city, making his sudden emergence as a serial killer all the more shocking. With a .44 caliber bulldog revolver, he targeted young women and couples in cars, striking under the cover of night and leaving a trail of clues and cryptic messages that baffled the police. As the attacks continued, Berkowitz's boldness grew. He sent taunting letters to the police and the press, claiming responsibility for the shootings and hinting at his motives and future plans. These letters, filled with disturbing ramblings, suggested that he was commanded to kill by a demonic force, adding a layer of supernatural horror to his already terrifying acts. The city was on high alert, with police working tirelessly to capture the elusive gunman. The break in the case came in August 1977, when a parking ticket issued near the scene of one of the shootings led investigators to Berkowitz. On August 10, 1977, he was arrested outside his Yonkers apartment, bringing an end to the reign of terror. Upon his arrest, Berkowitz confessed to the shootings, claiming that he was obeying orders from a demon that communicated with him through his neighbor Sam Carr's dog. His bizarre explanations and the sensational nature of the crimes captivated the public's imagination and stoked the media frenzy. During his trial, Berkowitz pled guilty, sparing the city a lengthy and traumatic court battle. He was sentenced to 6 consecutive life sentences, ensuring that he would spend the rest of his life behind bars. While in prison, Berkowitz claimed to have converted to Christianity and expressed remorse for his actions, a turn that added yet another twist to his dark and complex story. The saga of David Berkowitz, the Son of Sam, remains one of the most chilling chapters in the annals of American crime, a stark reminder of the capacity for evil that can lurk in the most ordinary places.
1. Demonic instructions. Berkowitz claimed that he was commanded to kill by a demon, which purportedly spoke to him through his neighbor's dog. This bizarre motive for his crimes adds a surreal and chilling dimension to his actions. 2. Taunting letters. The cryptic and taunting letters Berkowitz sent to police and media outlets were filled with disturbing content, showcasing a desire to instill fear and chaos while evading capture. 3. Random targets. The randomness of his attacks, targeting young women and couples in cars without a clear pattern or motive, instilled widespread fear and paranoia in New York City. 4. Public reaction. The intense media coverage and public frenzy surrounding the case contributed to a citywide atmosphere of panic, affecting the daily lives and behaviors of millions of New Yorkers. 5. Post-capture transformation. Berkowitz's claimed conversion to Christianity while in prison and his subsequent expressions of remorse add a complex layer to his persona, contrasting sharply with his previous actions and statements. 6. Long-term influence. The lasting impact of Berkowitz's spree on American culture and the criminal justice system, including the establishment of new laws like Son of Sam laws designed to prevent criminals from profiting from their notoriety, highlights the profound societal ripple effects of his crimes.